Hello and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot and this pick a card reading. Who's thinking about you right now? I love this pick a card reading, and I'd like you to sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and just take a moment to allow your gaze to go to the pile that calls to you the most. And the first pile, we have the red jasper, we have the quartz crystal on the second pile, and the third pile has the pyranite stone. So sit back and we are going to get right into pile number one. Alrighty, let's get started with pile number one. The first thing we're going to do is pull out the animal spirit for this individual. Oh, the owl, that's beautiful. And the two spirits of darkness and light that surround their energy. Spirit of the dwelling place and spirit of the scales. And now, what are they thinking about you? One date. Ooh, interesting. Ace of Cups. This is a new one. And a King of Swords. So a new love definitely coming in. And what is your energy, your support energy, or the next steps you might do? Gratitude and concentration. Wow. Well, we're going to pull more cards. But first, let's get into this person. Who's thinking about you right now? This individual is resonating with the owl. The owl is an air animal spirit, so some of you may be dealing with someone who has strong Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Airs are all about the mental. Excuse any motorcycle sounds in the background. Air animal spirits, all about the thought, the mental, the logic, the comprehension, the ability to imagine things, right? Now, the owl is the beautiful, beautiful animal spirit for wisdom. The owl also brings abundance. So this individual right away is somebody who is wise, somebody who, I would say, they think about things on a deeper level. They're considerate, right? They take their time, but they also bring with them abundance. So you're dealing with somebody who's very, very good, right, with their money, or good with their art, or good with their business, right? Right now, they are resonating with a lot of abundance, definitely. Certainly, blessings coming in. We also have spirit of the dwelling place, spirit of the scale. So that's lovely because the scale energy, of course, fitting in with that justice, karma, balance, but also the sign of Libra. So this individual, yeah, maybe he or she may be experiencing some balance. Spirit of the scales, justice coming in. This may be some of the abundance that's coming in for them right now. You might be dealing with someone who just recently had a case that went well, or a mediation that went well, right? They may have come into some kind of money or wealth, physical wealth, as a result of a rebalancing, and we call that justice as well. So a lot of times that can indicate official business. Spirit of the dwelling place, home, structure, foundation. This individual may be building a home right now, right? Let's get a little bit deeper about who this person is. So the pick a card reading, we look at who they are. I give you these details, and you know somebody resonates with that, then you know who it is, right? So who's thinking about you right now? So far we have some really nice energy. What else do we have? We have the world, lovely. And we have the Six of Swords, absolutely. So for some of you, this individual may have split up, right? They've left somewhere, or they may have split up. As a result of that split or that leaving, they may have come into some financial gain from that. For some of you, this person definitely had to fight for it, right? With that spirit of the scales, this balance that's come in for them. Also with that world card, it's like everything's come full circle and is complete, and they're able to move on with their lives. So this person was definitely caught up in some litigation or some kind of event that needed to come to its final conclusion, right? For balance to be brought back into their lives, right? And this, of course, is a blessing, and it is abundance that's coming in. When we have home here, along with all of this and this travel with the Six of Swords, you may be dealing with somebody who was away for a while. You may have known them before, or they may be new to you, but also they may have been away and they may be returning. So this may be somebody who maybe you never met them before because they were always away, or maybe you knew them before they left. Whatever the case may be, for some of you, this is definitely someone who is returning to the area. Now, what are they thinking? They're thinking they want just one date, right? Just one date, one little date. It takes time to get to know somebody. Let's take a chance. Coffee, maybe a drink. What's going on with this as well? We have Ace of Cups and King of Swords. Some more air energy. That King of Swords is fire of air. Um, yeah, King of Swords knows what he wants right now. This person, again, also very logical, very thoughtful, very intelligent. So, along with the wisdom of the owl, this person is just, scary smart. But they also have, I feel here, someone who is very idealistic at the same time, right? So, they're very secure in their thoughts. This person, I would say, is definitely has alpha energy, and then you have the Ace of Cups. So this is like a love beginning, right? The beginning of a love connection. This person may be a little bit stoic. I'm feeling as well. They may not, with all of that air and all of that intellect, they may have a little bit of difficulty being right away physical or showing intimacy, or they're not going to be the type to be all over you. They're going to try to figure out how to get to you. So this date will definitely come in. Page of Pentacles. And it'll probably, for some of you, it'll be like they will definitely be paying for things. It's going to be their idea where you go. It's going to be like a whole planned out thing, right? Page of Pentacles one day absolutely indicates that he or she, I keep saying he, and I don't want to be like that because it could be whatever. But, we have a king here, so we use, it's a king. So this individual, though, could be male, female, but they're definitely an alpha. And because of this abundance coming in and they're returning home and they're, I want to say, in a very good mood, along with this one date, they're gonna want to flex a little bit. Like I said, there's King of Swords can have a little bit control issues. So this individual asking you on a date and then making sure to take care of everything, pay for everything, handle everything, have everything arranged makes perfect sense. So if you're the type of person who doesn't like that, be forewarned. So what is your support energy? Gratitude. Yeah, I think you will. I think you will feel a lot of appreciation. This could indeed, like, again, we have Ace of Cups, so there is a huge opportunity here for a new love connection starting. It's not a for definite, it's not guaranteed. The tarot can only give you the energies at this moment, right? And possibilities, opportunities of what could occur. But there is a strong opportunity here for love. And for some of you, it feels with this gratitude that maybe it has been some time coming, right? Or maybe you just connect with this individual on a level where you're like, yeah, you're just grateful for it, right? Appreciative. Again, this person is definitely going to be able to show you a good time, or they're definitely going to be, they're the type of individual who likes things to be beautiful and taken care of. Dare I say it be Libra energy. And then your other support energy next step card is concentration. So here we have Saturn in Gemini, right? So it's more air energy, and this time Gemini energy. So concentration, right? Paying attention. Yeah, pay attention. Again, that King of Swords gives me a little pause, right? Again, this person can be very wise, like I said, with that animal spirit of the owl, but wisdom doesn't mean they're soft. Or, a lot of times when we hear one good trait from about a person or character or personality, we unconsciously or subconsciously automatically associate other good traits with them. So just because they are wise and they come with abundance, and the owl is the animal spirit for that, you're still dealing with someone who's a King of Swords. So this person can still be very domineering, very opinionated, and they will definitely, for some of you, come off as a bit of a control freak. So concentration is there for you to remember to pay attention. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Let me pull two more zodiac runes to see what kind of energies. Yeah, here we go. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. More air. Strong air. Let me get one more out. All right. And some of you are dealing with Taurus. So there you go. This may be in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars, right? Take it as it comes. It may help you to narrow down who this individual is, and that's it. If you enjoyed this, if you resonated with this reading, please let us know in the collective. Leave a comment. If you'd like to get your own personal reading, there's a variety of readings I offer, but I do offer a same-day 10-minute reading that I can answer your question. Maybe you want to know about somebody specific that you're thinking about and you're wondering if that's the person. But we can go a little bit deeper in a personal reading. Information is at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will be right back with pile number 2. Hello and welcome to pile number 2. We're going to get right into who's thinking about you right now by pulling out their animal spirit, the otter. Oh, the otter. Very affectionate, lovable water animal spirit. Let's pull out the spirits of darkness and light, spirit of the rabbit, and we have spirit of the wolf. Wow, okay. Spirit of the rabbit, that goes with the otter nicely. A lot of cuddling. Now, what are they thinking about you right now? Communication. And we have 5 of Wands and a 9 of Pentacles. Did y'all get into a fight? This feels like maybe you got into a little argument, right? Maybe right away I'm feeling that this is a reading about portal. This is your next support and steps, inheritance. Yeah, it feels right away to me like this is a reading for 2 people who had an argument, had a fight. You may not have seen each other. You miss each other. You love each other. But one of you is a bit of a wild one, a bit of a loner, right? But you love each other. And yet there's something that happens between the 2 of you. So now you're thinking, are they specifically thinking about me? Otter energy is there. Otter is a water animal spirit. Now the otter is a really nice animal spirit to come into this reading because the otter is really the only thing he cares about or she cares about is being with the person of their affection. The otter embodies appreciating just the time and the physical, cuddly intimacy and affection of being with the person that they love, that emotion. And they are unconcerned about jealousy or, possessiveness or any of those other feelings, those mental doubts that get in the way of intimacy, those type of fears that we have that create borders and boundaries around ourselves, so that a lot of times we really just don't get, if we're in that mind state, you don't get the true sort of feeling out of that moment. There's always something nagging at you that's a fear there. Well, the otter doesn't have that. So your person right away is somebody who's right now just really, really wanting to be close to you and doesn't care about the outside world. Spirit of darkness and light, we have the spirit of the rabbit and spirit of the wolf. Well, the rabbit right away, it says it right there, sex, fertility, right? Springtime. So yeah, there's a high degree of physical attraction here, right? That goes with the otter, a high degree of physical, sexual attraction, desire. You love to be around each other. But spirit of the rabbit is also fertility. So if you're not ready, spirit of the wolf, loner, fierce, instincts. So I think that spirit of the wolf is coming out because this may be the source of whatever drives the 2 of you apart at times, or that causes, not even apart, you may not even be apart, but you're arguing, right? And maybe you have temporary distance. I say that because I look ahead at the 5 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. But let me pull some more cards for who this individual is. So right away, I tell you this. I feel like this pile is for the person who knows who's thinking about them, but you just want a little affirmation. For some of you, Knight of Pentacles and a 10 of Cups. Yeah, this person, you two already have a connection, right? You two already have a connection. But this person is also someone who has a very specific goal in mind for themselves. And I think there may be I want to say, a little shadow that comes in at times between the two of you, because that goal is a singular goal. It's their goal. It's not a goal that involves you, and I think that makes it feel like there's a space there. Probably maybe some insecurities there, but this individual, they love you and want to be with you, but they're also, they're also fiercely individual, independent, right? And so this is can be a source of shadow, but yet the two of you are extremely happy. So this is someone, I believe this pile is definitely for someone who is with the person that you're thinking about when you asking who's thinking about me right now. So what are they thinking? They want to communicate again, right? They want to communicate. They want to address concerns, right, in a healthy way. And here we get to the Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, there's been a lot of arguing here, and it's been of a competitive nature. So again, I don't feel the energy that you two compete against each other. I feel that the person you're thinking about is extremely independent, and I feel like you're almost competing with their goal, or competing with their dream, or competing with their job, or whatever this calling is for them. There's a competition here, and I'm not saying you're doing it on purpose, but that is the nature of some of the battling and arguing, deep down underneath the surface, whether, at the time you realize it or not. Nine of Pentacles energy, yeah, this person also has a great deal of independent wealth, right? And I think, again, I just feel insecurity here. Like the love is there, but there's some insecurity that is just driven, that just drives a wedge or causes friction. It just causes friction or arguments that are unnecessary, right? And the outer animal reminds you of how important it is to get the most out of the love you have with each other. And every moment that you spend in unnecessary tension, that only arises because of irrational fears or because of values that, don't really exist, or maybe even the lack or the inability to come to terms with, you know, having just enough of this person and allowing them their space to have their dream, right? And all of those things are very difficult. Nevertheless, this person comes with their individual wealth. And I think they may also be someone who retreats to that when you two do have disagreements or arguments, or maybe on the outs, or, you've gone to your friend's house or your parents, your mom's house, or they've gone to their mom's house, whatever the case may be. Like that kind of, Seven of Swords. Wow. There's a feeling, yeah, there's the Seven of Swords can be treachery. It can also be futility. Seven of Swords is like futility. I don't feel treachery here, but I feel the futility of continually sort of being back and forth, over things that are, I just feel that whatever issues you're having with this individual is definitely coming out of irrational fears, insecurities, right? And you're letting those win. So communication needs to happen. Seven of Swords energy, yeah. Futility. It is futile to go around and around in the same sort of cycle without stopping and taking a moment to say, hang on, why are we constantly in this cycle? So let us look at something else that might be causing this. Your support energy, portal, and inheritance. Interesting. Inheritance comes in. Um, in a portal, open or close. Yeah, being open. This is, the portal to a new sort of understanding. You can choose to open up to a different way of thinking about a scenario, right? If, for instance, in society and love, a lot of times we're raised that, if somebody does this, it means they don't love you. Or if somebody, doesn't share everything about them, that means they don't love you, or that means you're not worthy. These are all kind of definitions that society puts on relationships. You can choose to go through the portal, and that's why the portal was called for you. You can choose to go through a portal that expands your mind and allows you to look at the deeper the deeper value of things. The otter is there to remind you that this individual loves being with you. They love spending their time with you. And that is not affected by them also spending time on this career. I feel like for some of you, this person may even be a bit famous. They may have a bit of a career, right? They may have a bit of a broad profile. Again, there is no competition. There doesn't need to be any competition. There doesn't need to be insecurity. Um, you know, and you have to find out for yourself if this is accurate for you. But there's so much love here. 10 of Cups. You're definitely in a bonded relationship. You love each other. And again, what they want, who's thinking about you, you know. And what are they thinking? They want to communicate. But remember, 7 of Swords, futility. Do not engage in the same type of back and forth. Do some soul searching and some introspection to figure out what you bring to that back and forth, and have a good communication. The inheritance is there. It's a lovely reading. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know perhaps it doesn't. What I'm, doesn't seem like it to me. It's a lovely reading for a two people who are connected, who think about each other and can't help it, and just need to find a better way to communicate. Scorpio, and love each other so much that that insecurity rears its ugly head, but don't allow it to take over. Aries energy. One more. And some of you are dealing with Libra. Scorpio, Libra, or Aries. All right, guys. If you want to get your own personal reading into your particular situation where you're wondering about who's specifically thinking about you, there's some information at the bottom of the screen. I do the 10-minute same day. I deliver the same day reading for you, or there are a variety of readings that I offer. They're all in the description and pinned in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate that. And that's it. Thank you for allowing me to give you this pile 2 of the pick a card reading, who's thinking about you right now, and we will be right back with pile number 3. All right, everyone, we're ready to get right into pile number 3. And the first thing I'm going to pull out their animal spirit, represent this person who's thinking about you right now. Tarantula, wow. And here are the 2 spirits of darkness and light. We'll see what kind of energy is surrounding them. We have spirit of the moon, spirit of the angel. What are they thinking about you right now? Expectations, wow. And 6 of Pentacles, interesting. And 8 of Pentacles, very hardworking individual. They make money. Yes, they have expectations. What's your support next move card? Being perceptive and drama. Interesting. Well, let's get right into it. This person is resonating with tarantula energy. Well, the tarantula is a fire animal spirit. And you know, if you ever see a tarantula in the wild, they're usually very still. You know, very, very still, waiting to make the next move. The tarantula animal spirit is representative of a crossroads. So a lot of people, this animal spirit will resonate in you when you are just about to make a decision that will change your life, you know. So which decision, you know, it's not a choice between two. It's a decision about which direction you're going to go in, you know. What path are you going to take? And the tarantula animal spirit is very thoughtful about it. So this is the energy that this person is dealing with. They're at a crossroads in their life, and they're taking quite some time to decide about which way to go. Spirit of the moon and spirit of the angels, they may be waiting for a sign. You know, they may be waiting for some more information to come in. This may be an individual also, because they take every move, or at least this move that they're making, so deeply serious, and it's probably a very pivotal time in their lives. They're also communing with their angels and waiting to make sure that their intuitional guide is ready, right, to make the right decision. Spirit of the moon, cycles, visions, dreams. Again, this is a very spiritual time for this individual. The life decision that they're about to embark on is extremely important to them on a spiritual level, on a metaphysical level. They really have to feel right about it. Let's pull some more. Eight of Swords. Wow. And Empress. Interesting. The Eight of Swords. This may be why they are having a lot of dreams, waiting, perhaps waiting for guidance and answered prayers. Eight of Swords energy is a feeling of being unable to make a decision. You're really not in, you're surrounded by a lot of perhaps misinformation or energy or thoughts or actions by individuals or people that, you've kind of caged yourself in with, right? Also, the thing with this Eight of Swords is that this is the energy for the victim as well. Oftentimes, an individual who chooses to surround themselves with constricting energies, then blame those energies for not being able to make a move. Oftentimes, this card represents somebody who is unwilling to take responsibility for the own situation that they've got themselves into, right? Or they may not be willing to take responsibility for the inability to make their own decisions. This is somebody who may blame others a lot for their actions. Well, you made me do it. I wouldn't have had to do it if you didn't do that. You know what I mean? How am I supposed to how am I supposed to get my affairs in order when everybody else around me is doing this? All of these types of expressions that, we've all heard people say, these are all examples of somebody, being unable or unwilling to take responsibility for something they know they can't do at the moment, right? They're not able to face it. So they're angry about it and they have to find someone to blame. So this can be honestly quite a toxic card. But then you have Empress energy here. So this individual also, I think, is torn. They're torn between this kind of victim energy and also a very strong maternal figure in their life. The Empress, of course, is the divine feminine in the tarot. I mean, she's like, the goddess, right? She is the nurturer. She is the mother. She is the one that brings the understanding, the wisdom, the love, the guidance, right? She brings what is necessary to grow life, right? And all those things. However, in the context here, in this energy that I feel here, there's something that this individual is torn between. They have this strong feminine energy in their life here, and on the other hand, there is this, I want to say, inability to make this big decision that they have to make. How do they feel? Expectations. How do they feel about you? What are they thinking? This is who's thinking about you now. What are they thinking? Expectations, right? They want to know what they should, they want to know what to expect from you in some kind of way, shape, or form, right? Again, let me be clear. I feel like I'm not going to say this individual is toxic, okay? But what I will say is that there's a spoiled energy here, and the expectations that they are thinking about from you comes from that place, that energy. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is giving of your time, your wealth, your physical, assets, basically. It is a balance. It's a balance of give and take. But again, along with the expectations, there is an expectation here to have that balance, I would say. Eight of Pentacles is also the card for working really hard, right? I mean, really focusing on your job, your work, your project, whatever it is that you do for your money. Eight of Pentacles is also the card for discipline, right? Being able to stay focused on a task until you manifest it. So you see it, right? Those are the expectations. And yet they have this energy here of not taking responsibility. So you see where I'm getting at with this? They are stuck between making a decision, right? They're looking for guidance here. They're, Spirit of the Moon, Visions and dreams are unclear. We don't have definite explanations for what they mean. We have inklings and ideas, but that's why anything involving the moon is always going to be veiled and hazy. And it is a time of testing because ultimately it's like that because you are required to tap into your own intuition and what you know to be correct and right. Ace of Wands, yeah, this is a whole new connection with this individual. This probably most recent. This probably is a recent person who's come into your life. Ace of Wands, a lot of fire. Fire. The tarantula is a fire animal spirit. So you're still dealing with someone who's extremely fiery. Your support and next steps. Oh, and there's the drama. Perceptive, Mercury and Leo. You might be dealing with Leo, some of you, but being perceptive for you, paying attention, right? Paying attention. Don't be oblivious to what's going on with this person. And for some of you, be prepared for the drama. Again, they have expectations. They come with that ace of fire. So, bam, they're on the scene. They have expectations. This person, there's issues with money. I believe they probably they have money, but there's also issues around that, right? And then here you have the drama. So for some of you, they may not have a whole lot of money, and that may be their expectation. Let me pull out these zodiac coins to see what kind of zodiac sign some of you are dealing with. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. All right, two more. I'm going to pull two more. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Wow, strong energy. And some of you are dealing with a Leo. I had a feeling he would come out. That just gave me that vibe. That Mercury in Leo definitely showed himself. All right, guys. Thank you so much. If this resonated for you, sound off in the comments. If you want to get a personal reading to look into your specific situation of who's thinking about you right now, there's information at the bottom of the screen. I do 10-minute readings, which I can deliver the same day, and a variety of other readings, which are all in the description or pinned in the comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you got something out of it. And I hope to see you right back here on Bow and Arrow Tarot for your next big card reading. Bye-bye now.